You had asked Amanda what she wanted to be when she grew up back in the day. Insurance would have not been her answer. But today, Amanda is a professional in the disability insurance industry. She's also a mother too. Premiering her debut Icebreaker speech, which is entitled, How I Got There. Please help me welcome Amanda Dumas.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. Thank you for having me today. If you had asked me in college where I would be in 10 years, I would never have said insurance. And I would never have said in front of a Toastmasters meeting. But here I am. I had planned fully on being a star on Broadway. And I'm not kidding. I went to performing arts high school. I was in a theater major in college, and that had been my definitiveness of purpose my entire life. I'd been on stage my entire life. Somehow, when I met my husband, the idea of living in a small apartment in New York City for my life didn't seem as important. All of a sudden, I wanted a family. I wanted children, stability, a roof over my head. So now, I have to come up with a whole new definitiveness of purpose. I had to transcend and grow into a new life that I was not prepared for. So now what? What does a theater person do when they want an 8-to-5 job and stability? Sales. I had no idea what else there would be available for me. So I started looking into sales job after graduation, and I came across insurance. And I thought, this is what I'm going to do for a little while, just to see how I do, get some stuff on my resume. And I did this for a while, earning an income really just to pay my bills. And I hated it. I cold called businesses door to door every day, and I didn't make phone calls. I walked in cold. Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Amanda, and I believe this will interest you also. That was my job. So I beg of you, if any of you have a storefront and you have some stranger walk in your door saying, hi, my name's Bob, please be nice, because it is not an easy job. I had a really hard time the first 6 months, and I didn't know what I was going to do with my life again. And then I got a phone call from a client that I had sold early on, and they had had a heart attack, and they were in a hospital, and they were begging for my assistance to make sure that they got what they were paying for in their insurance. And all of a sudden, my definitiveness of purpose became clear, and my life became clear. And when I walked in that door and somebody wanted to kick me out, I was able to say, oh no, I am valuable, and I have a product that you need. And I, all of a sudden, had a passion for what I was doing. And since then, I've been able to help so many, I can't even tell you. I've cried with so many people over what they're experiencing. And I'm so grateful to be where I am today. Within 6 months of that first call, that first claim call, I was a sales manager, training a team and being passionate with them, saying, I know what you're going through, believe me, I was just like you 6 months ago. And trying to get them to believe me, because I remember that feeling. And then a year later, I was a district manager, managing a territory. With the move to Mutual of Omaha, I started working with other product lines, and then received a call from the Standard, which brought me back to disability insurance, which I've been in for 2 years today. These roles helped me get to a point where house, stability, and children were possibility. And then a reality. I now have a 7-year-old son, Taden, and a 3-year-old daughter, Mila, who are the joys of my life and also drive me equally insane. Now, it doesn't feel like selling. I don't go to work thinking of myself as a salesperson. I spend the majority of my time now traveling the southeast quarter of the country, speaking to producers, financial services representatives, and telling them why it's important to be speaking to their clients about protecting their income and about disability insurance. I don't actually sell directly anymore. I just train people how to sell. And I love it. And I couldn't have been here without the struggles that I had originally. It wasn't easy at first. I had to transcend through my nerves. And ever since then, the audience has changed over the years. Started as a theater person, and now I have a different audience. Today, I am also asked to speak to executives of my company and to hire executives within organizations. And that's where I am now, and why I am now standing in front of you in front of Toastmasters. I need to transcend past my nerves when I'm speaking with executives. I have a very difficult time, and I turned into a little girl when I am speaking with these higher-ups. And I need your assistance to make sure that I have the confidence I need. And that's where and why I am here 10 years after graduating as a theater major.